If your kitchen deserves more than a bulky oven doing all the work, the right air fryer toaster oven can completely change how you cook every day. A good one should handle quick breakfasts, crispy snacks, sheet pan dinners, and even weekend roasts without taking over your counter or your patience. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 air fryer toaster ovens in 2026 that are actually worth your money. We'll look at real capacity for family meals, how well they crisp and roast, convection performance, cooking presets, and how easy they are to clean after a busy night. You'll find links to all the models mentioned down in the description below. Without further delay, let's get started with the list. Starting at number 5, Hamilton Beach Easy Reach. If you want something affordable that still gets the job done, the Hamilton Beach Easy Reach is a solid place to start. What makes it stand out right away is that roll-top Easy Reach door. Instead of pulling a door down and reaching over hot glass, it lifts up and out of the way, which actually makes loading pizza, toast, or wings a lot easier in real life. For everyday cooking, it covers the basics well. You can air fry, bake, broil, and toast without digging through complicated menus. It's roomy enough for 6 slices of toast or a 12-inch pizza, so it works well for small families or quick weeknight meals. The air fry function gives you that crispy outside without needing much oil, which is great for fries, chicken wings, or veggies. Cleanup is simple too, thanks to the slide-out crumb tray. The honest downside is that it's more basic compared to higher-end models. You won't get advanced smart features or a ton of cooking presets. My verdict? If you want a budget-friendly, no-fuss air fryer toaster oven that handles everyday meals well, this one makes practical sense. At number 4, Ninja Flip SP11. The Ninja Flip SP11 is one of those air fryer toaster ovens that feels like it was designed for small kitchens or busy countertops. When you're done cooking, it stands upright against your backsplash, freeing up space for other things on your counter. And that's a real win if you don't want your kitchen feeling crowded. But when hunger calls, you just flip it down and it's ready to go. In real life, this thing cooks really well. The Oven Crisp technology gives you evenly golden results, whether you're air frying fries, roasting chicken, or baking a pizza. You can even toast up to 6 slices at once, or roast up to 4 pounds of food for a quick family meal. With 8 cooking modes, it's versatile enough for snacks, weeknight dinners, and even dehydrating for things like fruit chips. For anyone who wants crisp, tasty food without using a ton of oil, and also wants to save counter space, this is a smart pick. One honest downside is that even though it's compact, it's still a bit tall when in use, so it might not fit under lower cabinets in every kitchen. My verdict, if you want space-saving design without sacrificing cooking power, the Ninja Flip SP11 is a great choice. At number 3, Ninja Foodi DT251. If you want a countertop oven that feels like it can replace a bunch of other gadgets, the Ninja Foodi DT251 hits that sweet spot between performance and real-world use. This one feels more like a full kitchen workhorse than a basic toaster oven. Whether you're air frying crispy wings, roasting a chicken with veggies, or baking sheet pan dinners for the week, it handles it all without guesswork. The Smart Cook system with the built-in thermometer means you don't have to constantly open the door to check if food is done. It helps nail the perfect doneness from rare to well done. In everyday use, the extra large cavity makes it easy to cook for a family or meal prep multiple dishes at once. You can fit 2 12-inch pizzas or a whole turkey if you're hosting, which is huge if you're tired of juggling batches. Cleanup is straightforward too, and the digital display clearly shows you rack positions for each function, so you're not left guessing. The honest downside is that its size means it takes up more counter space than smaller models, so if you've got a tiny kitchen, this might feel a bit bulky. My verdict, if you want a versatile oven that can really handle family meals and replace several appliances, this is a standout pick. At number 2, Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro. If you want a countertop oven that feels like a real upgrade from a regular oven, the Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro is tough to beat. This one doesn't just air fry, it also roasts, bakes, toasts, broils, slow cooks, dehydrates, and more, giving you a full kitchen experience without needing a bunch of separate appliances. The big 1 cubic foot cavity means you can roast a whole chicken bake sheet pan dinners for the week, or air fry a big batch of wings all at once, which is great if you've got a family or like to meal prep on weekends. In everyday use, the smart heating elements help deliver even results without cold spots, so your food comes out cooked right every time. The intuitive knobs and interior light make it feel easy to use, even if you're not used to cooking with digital menus. And because it's faster than a traditional oven, weeknight meals don't take forever. The honest downside is that its size means it takes up a good chunk of counter space, and if you've got a smaller kitchen, you'll need to plan where it lives before you buy. My verdict, if you want a big, versatile air fryer toaster oven that can genuinely replace your old oven for everyday meals, this is one of the best choices around. At number 1, Cuisinart Air Fryer TOA 70. The Cuisinart Air Fryer TOA 70 takes the top spot because it really hits that sweet spot between everyday usability and versatile cooking power. This is the kind of oven that feels like it earns its place on your counter from day one. You get a roomy cavity that easily fits 6 slices of toast, a 12-inch pizza for movie night, or a 3-pound batch of wings for game day. That means it works just as well for weekday dinners as it does for weekend gatherings without needing to run multiple batches. In real-life use, the controls are refreshingly simple. No confusing apps or endlessly scrolling menus. Twist the temperature dial, set your timer, and go. On top of classic functions like baking and broiling, the air fry mode uses less oil and still gives you that crisp texture everyone loves. Cleanup is easy thanks to the straightforward design, and because food cooks faster than in a traditional oven, dinner doesn't drag on forever. The honest downside is that this model doesn't have some of the advanced presets or displays that pricier ovens offer, but its reliable performance and easy operation more than make up for that for most people. My verdict: if you want one countertop hero that handles everyday meals and entertains guests without drama, this is the best choice on the list.